BrigantiaBlackbird of Blackbird's Brew. Happy Monday and welcome to this week's video about the goddess Arianrhod. We're going to be talking about some lessons that I've taken away from investigating her mythology, and I boiled it down to 5 basic points. So the first is that life is going to throw some curveballs, and the more surprising they are, the less likely we are to react rationally. Arianrhod, as we know from our previous videos, spontaneously gave birth to twins when she was still a maiden, and I think that pretty much qualifies as a shocking event. And her curse upon one of her sons, I think, is a reaction to that shock. I think that's a lesson to, as far as we can, to try to avoid being hasty and acting hastily when we encounter unexpected bumps in the road. 2. Arianrhod's association with the moon and the wheel is a reminder that all things come and go in cycles. It does continue to turn, things cycle back around. And the natural world provides us with a lot of reminders of that. And this can be a source of comfort during times of trial. No matter how bad something is, eventually it must pass, because that is the natural way of things. Now 3. We learned that Arianrhod is one of the deities associated with the afterlife, and her role and the role of other deities who are associated with the world beyond the veil, I think they can take some of the natural fear we might have of death out of our systems. Shedding the mortal coil is a moment all of us will face at some point in time, but I think it is a little bit easier to accept that idea if we have faith that there will be someone who will greet us on the other side, and hopefully that takes some of the trepidation out of that kind of transition. Now, 4. If we attempt to punish an innocent party, it will not work out the way we expect, and nor will it enhance our reputation. As we learned in one of our earlier videos, Arianrhod took her shock and her outrage over the spontaneous birth of the twins out on one of the sons, denying him name, weapons, and wife. Now, eventually he did overcome those hurdles, and I think it's safe to assume that the goddess wasn't exactly enthralled by the role her brother played in this endeavor, and I'm pretty sure she wasn't happy with the fact that her son was able to successfully defy her. However, at the end of the day, let's not forget, her son was not responsible for the circumstances of his birth. It was wrong to punish him for something that he couldn't, by definition, help. Now, 5. Life goes on, even after our plans fall through, even after it becomes clear that the life we thought we were going to have is not the life that is going to be taking place. And just because we may not have the life we imagined, or we may not be able to, that doesn't mean that we can't create a life that is worthwhile and fulfilling and successful. Eventually, we see that Arianrhod healed from her own shocking experiences. She made a niche for herself. It was a very important role, a meaningful role. And we too have the capacity to do the same if we make changes after we realize that reality and fantasy kind of parted the ways, and then reacting to that reality. So that's what I really learned from Arianrhod this past month. Let me know what you think. Tell me in the comment section below, or come see us on Discord at Blackbird's Brew. There's a link to join in the description box below, and of course you are very welcome there. But I think that's it for now, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!